Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this live stream. The first one we're doing of the first game of today in the Alberta Provincial Championships with Lacombe Generals taking on Camrose Crush. So this game is underway. Didn't take long to get that puck dropped and play underway here, as we do have Canmore hemmed down in the Lacombe end of the ice and played back behind the net, where he had a bit of a trip there, but doesn't look like it's going to get called. My name is David Gale. I'll be calling the play-by-play, and hopefully you guys will be enjoying it as Lacombe, the Generals, work into the Crush end of the ice, but that's easily taken away and stolen, kind of a pickpocket by the Crush, and they're going to just settle it down in their own end of the ice, bring it back behind the net, and set up on the rush. Now we are moving in to the Generals' end, and that puck is going to be kept in. That's going to be shot on net, and it's going to make its way through to the net, and we are going to have a face-off here. Now, because this is the first game that I'm doing for the championship, we're going to practice getting to know some of these players. And I have no problem at all with anybody at home that maybe want to help out. Just in case I happen to mispronounce any names, then feel free to correct me, and I will do my best here as we have a shot on the far side of the goaltender angle for Lacombe. Now down in the corner in the half boards, a little bit of a pushing and shoving up against the boards, trying to get that puck free, and now it is directed back down in the corner, and Lacombe's going to pick it up, just bounce it off the glass and down the ice. That one's going to be picked up by effort for the Crush. Now they're going to bring it up through the neutral zone. Number 49, Gibson's going to try to get on net there. And now back to Lacombe, and almost was able to keep that in the Generals' end of the ice, but just kind of trickled out over the blue line. And that, of course, would have been an offside, so they had to just back up and now just shoot it down. And there's another one just shot down. And that one's going to end up right on net, actually. So the Crush goaltender is going to stop that one. Daubertine. So that's a name I'm going to have to practice a little bit. The goaltender for the Crush, Daubertine. And if you guys, again, hear any pronunciation mistakes that I'm making, feel free to let me know and I will help you out. Which means that the audience that actually is watching this game, there's a penalty, I believe, coming up here, as the general player was really tripped up, kind of flew through the air there. And now we're going to get number 44, Cody Fiala, heading to the box. So we are going to have our first power play here. Puck comes down to the left of Daubertine. And so as I was saying, as this puck, Brown takes it on the right point there, on the half boards. And now shot down the ice by the Crush, and the Camrose goaltender Engel is just going to hold that one and wait for his teammates to come back over and set up here and push the rush up the ice now over center line and ringing around the boards. We have the puck ending up back out of the zone, and Engel's going to stop that one, and they're going to try to set up again. So Lacombe trying to set up and get something going on this power play, as that one's again turned over to the Crush. and shot down the ice. And through the neutral zone come the Generals. And now Dauberthien was trying to play that off the boards. He did successfully. Crush are going to just walk around here and get a shot on net. So the one shot that we do get on net is a short-handed shot. And now Generals end up going offside. So what I was saying is that the people that are watching and tuning in, as we've got quite a few, so we are just checking some cameras. It does look like one of our cameras is out. Yeah, so we're going to check that camera and see if we can get that one up and going again for you guys, because we want you to have the best view possible. So if you have any comments, you want to cheer on your team, then feel free to post those comments, and we will read them out for you throughout the game here. Okay, setting up to the left of Dauberthien. And that was a bad angle shot. And now an opportunity. Oh, stopped at the blue line. And then bring it in. And here's a back pass. And there's a shot. And there's a goal. Our first goal of the game. That was not on the power play. Power play had ended. So the first goal of the game, right after the power play, the Generals picked that up. And so we've got a 1-0 lead. Scott Callis, who end up scoring that one as we get a cross-ice pass in front of Dauberthien, and kind of an open net there that he was able to shoot it into. So with 14:55 left in this first period, the Crush finding themselves down 1 goal. And now back behind the net. The Crush had an opportunity, but we're kind of checked off the puck there. Now they're going to get a shot on net. Right dead center of Engel's chest, and he gets down and is able to hold that puck. No rebound at all. Now we're going to set up to the right of Mackenzie Engel. Puck is down, and that is won by the Crush. There's a bit of a trip there, but that goes uncalled as the Crush just end up back down on their own end, and now up through neutral zone, and the puck flicked down and into the Generals' end. Now the Generals are going to take it over, and they're rushing up. On the right side, Coleman coming through the middle, back pass, and a little bit of a trip there on his knees, but it was able to get that. Well, didn't get it to him long as the Crush take it over. And now Generals are going to try again. Back pass to Zimmer through the middle of the ice, and a shot gloved out of the air by Dauberthien. So that was a high shot. And again, we are just working right now on trying to make sure that we've got all of our cameras working, so we apologize. There's a face-off to the right of Dauberthien. And now we've got number 77, McKinley, passing it up over the blue line into the Generals' end of the ice. Generals are going to bank that off the boards to center ice and back again into the Generals' end. D-to-D pass, and now up through the middle, over the blue line, into the Crush's end, and now there's a slap shot from right in the middle of the ice, up by the blue line. That one hits a player and doesn't get through. Now the Generals are just going to tip it in, but intercepted, and that's an icing call as the Crush try to provide the lead pass. And that doesn't connect, so no, I'm talking about the my camera person is saying it's still not connected. No, I'm talking about the pass that didn't connect. Gans, there's a shot on net and a left pad save by Dauberthien, and now puck to center ice and shot back in, but That one's behind the net. So it rings around the boards, and there's another ring up, and they are able to keep that in to the Crush's end. Crush are going to get control of the puck and bring it back behind the net. Passing out to the right side, but Generals almost kept that in the zone. Now they're going to shoot it back in. And Heck is just going to play that back to his D. And they're going to try to set up again with 12:24 left in this first period. 1-0 lead for Lacombe Generals. Now we've got a rush coming up. Drop pass to the left D. And there's a shot. Misses on the far side. And that puck got caught up in the skates of Dayton Murray. Couldn't find it. He was just kind of twirling around trying to figure out where it was and couldn't keep that in their end. And then a dangerous pass going through the crease there on the Crush's end. Dauberthien just letting that go through. Now the Generals, Zimmer's coming up. And he's going to try to push that deep, but he doesn't get it as he fans on the puck. And now a pass over to the right side and an offside. A little bit of frustration there for the Crush as they had plenty of opportunity to keep that onside. No special moves at the blue line there, so I'm not sure where the miscommunication was, but they're going to set up just outside the blue line. And Brett Najah? Now, you guys are going to have to help me with that. If you guys are watching, Brett Najah, you're going to have to let me know how to pronounce that one. He just won the face-off, and there's a shot that misses on the wide side, and now an opportunity for the Generals. Oh, there's a missed check. Try to get that, and now 3-on-1, and good defensive play, though. And there's a shot, and another goal. Another goal, Coleman, as that one bounces to the left side of Dauberthien, and he ends up not being able to get across quick enough. So we've got a 2-0 lead nearing the halfway point of this first period. And we'll try to get you some of the scoring plays as well as we go through the game here. Make sure we know. So that one, Luke Coleman was the goal scorer for the Lacombe Generals, making this a 2-0 game. And there's Wilson trying to pass it through. That's going to be offside as it hits the back of the player, and he ends up over the blue line before the puck does. So now they pick it up, and Doucette spinning around. There's a back pass to Wilson, I believe, and they're going to try to get that from behind the net out front. Good checking here. Close checking. Now they're creating some room, and there's a shot that gets through and just tips to the left of Dauberthien. And now they're able to shoot the puck back down behind the Generals net, and the Generals are coming out fast through the neutral zone with speed, trying to work their way around, but he misses that puck getting over the blue line, kind of drops it off and forgets to take it with him. And now the Crush are going to come up. 3 players. There's the left side. There's a shot. And the net is knocked off, but I believe that Angle did get a piece of that puck, coming out and challenging the shooter for the Camrose Crush. Okay. So it looks like they are pointing to the face-off circle immediately to the right of the Lacombe goaltender, Mackenzie Angle. So they're going to set up there. And now there's another delay here. Now they're getting set up again. So play is underway. And now the puck is pushed back to the Generals D. And they're going to come out with it down the right side and chip it off the boards. But that one's going to end up right over the bench and actually clips the photographer down here. I think a little bit stunned by getting hit by that puck. So now we're going to set up just outside the blue line on the Crush's end. And Garrity and Heck are, I think, trying to squeeze in on that face-off a little bit too much. The linesman was telling him to back up. Okay, Engel out behind his net, and if you ask me, dangerously playing it in front. And there's an opportunity, a shot that doesn't get through. Engel gets back in his net and gets down in time to save that puck. So 9:11 left in this first period. Okay, we are going to take some time here. We've got quite a few people. We got 47 people on viewing this right now, so thank you and welcome. And again, if you guys want to comment, then please do. And in the next break here, we're going to take a look and see what some of those comments say. So get those comments in, and let's have some fun. You guys can, of course, you're watching from a bunch of different pages here. I'm sure there's fans from both teams. So let's have a little, fun, poking fun at each other. Keep it nice and clean and keep it humorous. And there's a shot that the left pad gets down for Dauberthien, and he's able to stop that. That one is a shot from back behind the goal line, and that one off the glass and just bounces right in front of the net, actually. So now the Crush are going to set up back in their own end. Now they have possession of the puck, and they're going to try to come out with that, but they're getting some pressure. Some forechecking here. And now a little bit of a back check and a slash, it looks like, on the Generals. Number 22. Scott Doucette. Now in the middle of the ice and coming through the neutral zone. The left side, the Crush are back behind the net now. And they're going to take a swipe. The Generals take a swipe of that to get that puck away from the Generals forward. The Crush's forward. And now the Crush over to the right D. There's a shot from the point that Engel's able to get and knock off to the right corner. And now we're back down in the Camrose Crush's end. And that was a shot that was obviously deflected, and there's a pass in front of the net that doesn't connect with anybody, so there's an attempted hit. Now the Crush are going to try to cycle this puck a little bit. Cross ice, down low, right on net, but from a bad angle, so not a great chance there, as Engel had no problem dealing with that one. Now Dauberthien kind of out of his net, out of position a little bit, trying to play that puck. And now here's an opportunity for the Crush coming in, trying to get around, but they're broken up here. The D breaks that attempt up, that rush. And the Generals are going to pick that up and just loft it out to center ice. Engel's going to stop that behind the net. And now up against the glass. It doesn't get far, it just stays in the corner. Where they're going to kind of battle for it there. And now there's another attempt by the Crush to try to steal that from the Generals player, but Crush just shooting it back down into the Lacombe end of the ice, stopping up in the half boards to the left side of Engel, and now back behind the net, ringing around the boards, and that one, a shot through the crease, doesn't connect with anybody, and there's a nice steal. That was by Zimmer. Coleman shoveling it behind the net. And now there's an attempt to get that one on net, but Dauberthien is able to get his glove down and cover that before anything too serious happens. So stoppage in play. Now let's take a look. Let's see. What have we got for comments here? So we've got Let's Go Gens. So the Taylor thing. Oh, Paul. I recognize Paul. Paul was on some of my other broadcasts. Said hello. Target says Go Generals. Gene says Go Generals. And so we got a lot of Generals fans on here so far. And I don't think we're going to talk about that, Paul. Nice try, but I don't think this is the time and place to be talking about that. Okay, let's get to more comments in a bit. Let's get back to the action here as the puck ends up going from the Lacombe end of the ice to the Camrose end, and now through the neutral zone over the center ice line, and Camrose able to get it to the left side, and there's a shot, right pad save there by Engel. Setting up here, and there is a whistle. It looks like it might be because the net is off as the two teams get a change in. 5:10 left in this period. And we have some sponsors we want to, of course, thank. Platinum sponsor, gold sponsor. We have silver sponsors. So the platinum sponsor today, Camrose, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. So thanks for all your support as the Generals work their way over the line. And there was a tip in front of the net, but that trickled past the left side of... Oh, there's a steal, and it walks right in. Misses the net, though, with that shot. As Camrose had a golden opportunity. Now Doucette trying to get that to the middle of the ice. Gets it back. Another shot to the middle, setting up right in front of the net, but no connection there. Now we're going to work that puck down into the Camrose Crush end of the ice, and we're going to end up with an icing call there. So we're going to take a nice little skate down on the other side. Set up to the left of Mackenzie Engel. Now we're getting up to 60 viewers here. You guys share it. Let people know that it's online. They can watch it. Hopefully they're enjoying this broadcast. And it looks like we have all our cameras working now, so that's a positive thing. And I want to thank the guys that we call Command Central. Oh, there's a hit from behind. That's a call right there. So, and it's a little bit of pushing and shoving now right in front of me here. So we're going to have a penalty here. And that's going to be against Brennan Romanovich. So Romanovich is going to go and sit for 2 minutes. I'm going to call that roughing as he hit him from behind, knocked him down, and now the Crush are going to have an opportunity with 4:03 left in this first period as they go on the power play. The puck is down, ends up favorable face-off for the Lacombe Generals. So they get that out of their own zone. So Camrose has to come back, retreat, and try to set up again on this power play. As it was, number 19, Brennan Romanovich, ends up sitting in the box. So to the right D, on the right point, back to the point, half boards, walking in. There's a shot. Doesn't make it on net, though. Now to the left point and ring around the boards back behind the net. Down below the goal line, and there's a hard shot there that doesn't get out by the Generals. In fact, stopped at the blue line. To the left side now. And back up to the middle of the ice, up to the point. And a pass that eludes the Camrose player. And now he just walks in. There's an opportunity. And it's underneath Engel, but he wasn't able to hold it, so kind of trickles loose there, comes back out to the point. And number 24, Olansky, is waiting for that shot on the left point. There's a shot, doesn't get through. And another one that almost makes it through, but trickles. And I wouldn't even call that a trickle. That's a hard shot past the far side, the far post. Now they're going to get some changes in, get some fresh legs on the ice. Generals are going to get to that puck first and going to knock it down the ice, all the way down the ice. With 16 seconds left in this power play, and the penalty to Brennan Romanovich, that roughing call. Okay, through center ice, Keller is going to drop that off down low and behind the net, up to the far side. And now back behind the net again. And there's an opportunity, backhand shot, but it doesn't make it through. That hits the Generals player, and then the puck up and into, we'll call it the rafters here, hits the ceiling. It's kind of a low ceiling, and the speaker stack and the cluster in the middle is pretty low as well, so it's not hard to flip a puck up and end up having a stoppage in play because it hits the ceiling. Okay, face off now, won by the Crush, and that was to the left of Angle, and they keep that in, but not for long, as Generals are going to try to bring that out, and they do, but then Crush end up popping it right back into the Generals' end and down below the goal line again. And now they do get it out over the blue line, but the Crush have possession of the puck. And they're going to toss it back to the D. Up now. Over the blue line to the right side. There's a shot. And that one off of Angle, and looks like it's up and over the glass, so out of play. 1:11 left in this first period. Okay, what have we got for any more comments coming in? Let's take a look here. Sheldon, go Generals, go. Matthew says, let's go Generals from the Yukon. That's what I like to see. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys watching from? Douglas, what were the scoring plays by the Generals? I will get the details for you in between the periods, and then I'll let you know exactly who it was. All the playmakers, as we are now under 1 minute in this first period. And that was Daubertine playing that puck in the corner back behind his net. And now the Crush are going to take it up the right boards, but looked like the puck kind of got stuck in the ice there for a second and couldn't make it over the blue line before the players did, so that's going to be an offside call. Okay, did we find out where people are watching from? We got 69 people watching from the Big Island, Hawaii. Go Generals. Natalie, thanks for tuning in. Grandma, Fordyce and Ken watching Cam and Troy. Marion, thanks for commenting, letting us know. We got 30 seconds left in this first period. The puck is going to make it back to the point. Nice move around the Generals player down low. And now we got the D-man for the Crush battling for that puck down in the corner. That battle continues. Now it's going to be chipped up along the boards, and we're down under 10 seconds. So unless something drastic happens here, a turnover, I think we're going into the first intermission right now with a 2-0 lead for the Lacombe Generals. Okay, have we got any more comments coming in here that we can read? Lori says, let's go Camrose, watching from Osoyoos. Thanks for joining us, Lori. And we're not getting a lot of comments from the Camrose fans. So where are you guys? You guys got to step up here. You're getting kind of crushed by the Lacombe General fans. Go Crush, here we go. Go Camrose Crush from Birch Hill, Saskatchewan, Kelly. Thanks for joining, Kelly. Thanks for tuning in and watching. We appreciate it. Calvin says, go Generals. And if that's all we've got, then we will continue this in the second period. So 2-0 lead right now for the Lacombe Generals. And with that being said, we are going to say thanks to the sponsors. We're going to play a sponsors video right now. Hope you guys enjoy it here. And I'll get the scoring, all the scoring for the first period. And we'll be back for the second period in about 15 minutes or so. So we'll see you then.
I can taste your words. I can taste your I can taste your words. I can taste your I can taste your words. I can taste your I can taste your words. I can can taste yo, 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 words. I can taste yo, 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 oh. I can taste yo, 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 words. I can taste yo, 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 oh. I can taste yo, 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 words. I can taste yo, 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 oh. I can taste yo, 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 words. I can taste yo, 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 oh. I can taste yo, 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 words. I can taste yo, 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 oh. I can taste yo, 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 words. I can taste yo, 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 oh. I can taste yo, 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 words. I can taste yo, 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 oh. I can taste yo, 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 words. I can taste yo, 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 oh. can taste yo, 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 yo. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste yo, 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 yo. Words. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste yo, 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 yo. Words. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste yo, 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 yo. Words. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste.
Okay, we are going to interrupt that to bring you the second period here in Fort Saskatchewan, the host community for this tournament. Hockey Alberta, the AA men's provincial finals. And Lacombe Generals have a 2-0 lead. Now, I got that information. There were some people asking about scoring plays in the first period. So I found out who assisted all those. Want to make sure I got it right because I'm not super familiar. I admit it, I'm not super familiar. Now hold on a second. We got an opportunity that was broken up there. The Crush were breaking into the center of the ice, right in the slot, and pass over to the right. And here's an awkward situation. We got a player down. So it looks like number 17, Zach Ayotta. Ayotte? Ayot? Oh, thank you. I've got Tom right next to me here. Tom's helping me out with name pronunciations, and he said he's going to be super loud, but this is not looking very good right now. So Ayot is being helped off the ice by two of his fellow players. And I'm not sure if I saw exactly what was happening as the puck didn't seem to be close. Didn't seem to be close to Zach Ayotte there. So he's being looked at on the bench as we get a face-off here just outside. Outside the... now the officials are going to take a look at the ice over there because I suspect he got an edge or something caught in the ice and maybe twisted an ankle. So they're going to do some repairs to the ice here right now. So while they're doing that, and we'll keep an eye on Zach Ayotte. Okay, whistle's blown. And play is back underway just outside the general zone. And now a forward pass to Coleman, and Zimmer shooting that up in the opposite corner and keeping it in the Crush end. Oh no, now taken over by the Crush, and now a possible 2-on-1 coming in, shot at a goal! The Crush score, the first goal 1917 of this second period. They had a 2-on-1 and a shot up over the shoulder. And number 5 for the Camrose Crush, Riley Benefield. Riley Benefield gets that goal and gets the Crush on the board. Now, Tom, how did you really feel about that goal, Tom? Yeah, does that make you happy? I don't know if everybody out there heard you, but I definitely heard you. So Tom's sitting right beside me here in the stands, so having fun with Tom. Okay, so the Crusher on the board now. And now the Lacombe Generals are going to take possession of the ice, come up, pass it through the neutral zone, and almost, Doucette, almost. He did take a bit of a bump there, but that was much nicer. And there's a hard shot and a right pad save by Engel. And we'll get to that scoring play. The scoring plays in the first period in a second as Williams is taken out on the boards there. Left his feet. And now we've got a bad change and a breakaway and a nice, a goal! There's another goal! Yes! And we got some cheering fans here for the Camrose Crush. They're excited. They're excited. Number 9. So how do you say his name? I've been trying to figure out how you say Nja? Nah, thank you. Okay, so Nah. So Nah scoring that one, and with only, less than 2 minutes in the second period, we got a tied game. I think it's because of Tom. So, and their son. So, you work for the Crush?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay. We've got the whole family here hanging out, cheering on the Crush. So, and there's a shove down to the ice. Effort gets pushed down, knocked off that puck easily. Kind of from behind, though, so. Okay, Generals taking it over in the Camrose end. Trying to get it together as we have the puck shot on net. And Daubertine is just going to cover that up and get the face off to the left side of him, so. Okay, let's go back to the first period here. And the first period scoring, we had Scott Callis, who was set up by number 19, Brennan Romanovich, and number 26, Troy Macleese. Hopefully I'm saying that properly, but Troy Macleese was one of the helpers, got one of the helpers on that first goal in the first period. And now we'll get to the second goal in a second here as we have the Crush banking that puck off the glass, high off the glass, down below the goal line. And now the Generals are just going to muscle themselves and get that puck. Another bank, and that one's kept in. But the Generals are going to take it, and they're going to get that out. Now it's deflected. Garrity tries to shoot it. Oh, Monroe, there's a shot to the head, and that is going to be Fiala, number 44, going to the box as he took a. Yeah, that's a roughing call right there. So Fiala trying to check and getting his elbow and his hand up a little too high into the face of the Lacombe player. So we are going to set up here in the Camrose end of the ice. And I see we've got some more comments that are coming in. We're going to have to get to those comments in a second. So we've got a tie game and Lacombe on the power play. 16:58 left in this second period here. And now we are getting underway. Camrose able to get that one off the glass and all the way down the ice. So nice face-off win there. An important one for Camrose as they try to get a few seconds ticked off this penalty kill. And now another shot down the ice and back to Angle. So Mackenzie Angle is going to stop that one in the corner. Generals are going to try to come out again. Here we go to the left side. Met there right at center ice and broken up. Now the Crush are going to ring that around the boards and they're going to get it out again. So far, Not much luck trying to set up on this power play for Lacombe. 1:04 left in the power play. Now over the blue line. Now they might be able to do so. There was an attempted wraparound, but lost the puck. Callis on the left side, over to the right D. So the right point, down to the Doucette on the left side. Now Doucette's going to hold on to that down low, and Doucette's going to work up to the middle, and there's a shot on net. And Dauberthien is going to be able to get that one and hold on to it for another face-off. Now that second goal in the first period, we had number 23, Luke Coleman, who scored that one, assisted by Blair Mulder, and number 15, Cam McLeese. As we get a face-off here that the Camrose Crush win, but they are having trouble getting it out of their zone, and now they get it out. Now Camrose coming down. There's a shot. There's a goal! Far side post! And let me confirm that. That looked to me like it was number 5, and it was Riley Benefield. Riley Benefield taking it in. And that is a shorthanded goal officially with 25 seconds left in the penalty. So coming down quickly on the right side, stopping up and shooting from the face-off, just outside the face-off dot, and able to get that ringing off the post and into the net. They're calling that an unassisted goal by number 5, Riley Benefield. So we've got a 3-2 lead after the Crush were down 2-0 in the first period. And now coming out in the second period and coming out strong, as the penalty has now come to an end. So we have 5-on-5 play. And center ice, that puck was just knocked down, and now Keller shoots that and rings it around the boards. Lacombe picking it up, turning around, coming back behind the net. Over to the left side, ringing off the glass to center ice, and now we're going to see that we got 222s here on my player sheet, so I want to make sure I get the right 22. So that one's up and over the blue line into the Crush zone. Generals are right on them, like white on rice, and they're going to keep that puck in down low in the Generals' end of the ice here. Oh, sorry, in the Crush's end of the ice. So good cycle and forecheck for the Generals. Now, oh, there's a shot, another goal! Cross crease! Lacombe evening the score with that one. And Garrity getting a stick on that. So number 90, Cade Garrity, getting that game-tying goal. And now, puck underway, or the play underway again, and we've got the Generals, Zimmer tipping that down, and now the Camrose Crush goaltender, Dauberthien, is just going to get down as the Lacombe Generals player barreling down on top of him. He had no choice, had to cover that puck up, and now we're going to get a face-off to the left of Connor Dauberthien. And there's another whistle right after that face-off, so we're going to do that again. So lots of scoring here in the beginning of this second period. Kind of wild. So we've had 4 goals. And one of those goals was shorthanded. And there's a shot, gets through traffic, and now we've got another penalty coming up. That looks like a hooking call. Well, he's calling hooking. We're going to find out who's going to go off because I actually didn't see the hook myself. And we unfortunately don't have replay. I want to have replay. We don't have replay. I'd like to have that someday. So number 24, that was Landon Oslansky. So Oslansky's going to go off for the Camrose Crush, and that means the Generals are back on the power play. There was a shot that didn't make it to the net. Was intercepted by the Camrose player, and now they set up here, and they are officially on the power play in the Crush's end of the ice as they are set up. Back pass to the point, and there's a shot to the middle in front of the net, but not connecting. So back to the point again on the right side to the left side now. There's a shot that goes through, but blockered away by Daubertine. Kept in by the Generals. Back to the right point. Winding up, now to the left point. And there was an opportunity. That puck making it through, but nobody able to get their stick on it. As Daubertine wasn't getting across fast enough, and that could have been dangerous. So back to the point. There's a shot, and Daubertine's able to get down and stop that one. So 59 seconds left in this power play. 12:25 left in the period. Okay, what have we got for comments? Okay, Kelvin, go Generals. And we got somebody from Lacombe, of course, cheering on the Generals. It's Perry. And Phyllis says, go Crush from Brandon, Manitoba. Oh, whistle on that face-off, so they're going to set up and do it again. Any more comments coming in here that we could take a look at? Boo McDougall, I love that name. Angle, angle, angle. Okay, so let's get back to it here. Jason says, let's go! And so do we. So to the right side, right to the middle of the ice. Deflected, not on net. And now they're set up again with 37 seconds left in this power play, but the Crush are able to steal that puck and just flip it down the ice. Mackenzie Engel easily stops that with his forehand. And now that puck is going to end up back at center ice, where Mulder is going to bring that in, and now over to the left point. Mulder's got it. He winds up. He shoots. Daubertine able to get a blocker on it, so no problem. But now we've got even strength, 5-on-5 play, and the Crush are going to take a shot at goal! They score! Oh! Nice pass, a little saucer pass from the left side to the right side. And so Reed gets that goal, and that's going to be the fourth goal of this period for the Camrose Crush. And they now take the lead 4-3. Playford for Lacombe, passing over to his D partner, trying to push that up, and now the Generals walking along the blue line and coming in, stopping up on the half boards. And there's a shot toward the net, doesn't get through. And now pushing in the corner, a little bit of a puck battle there. Some strength on that puck. Wow, that's bodying the puck. Pushing back, and now the Generals just in the center of the ice, turning around, shooting off to the left, and now in the center, right in front of the net, and that's not going to make it through as it gets shot down the ice, and that is going to be an icing call on the Crush. So if we haven't mentioned it, well, I know we haven't mentioned it, the winner of this game is going to the gold medal game tomorrow. Both these teams are 1-1. So my research has told me. Hopefully nobody corrects me on that. So they're 1-1, so whoever wins this one, and there was a shot on the right side. Dauberthien able to get it, stop that one, get a shoulder on it. That was a good scoring chance right there. And now back down to the Camrose Crush. End of the ice behind the net, coming out in front. Almost missing that puck, but through center, through the neutral zone, down low, and now a backhand right on net at a tough angle there. Deflects off of angle and to the half boards here down in the Lacombe end of the ice. Now up to the left point, walking in, coming in deeper. There's a, oh man, what a save there by Angle. Oh, there's an opportunity. I thought that was going to be in. You thought that was going to be in too? Holy man, that was close. So good save there by Angle. But it looks like in the mess there we have a penalty. So number 17, Scott Callis, is going to the box for the Lacombe Generals. So that means the Crush are on the power play. Here we go. Setting up as they win the face-off. Now to the left side. There's a shot. Missing the net. Puck around the back of the net. Bouncing off. And there's another shot that Angle's able to get down. And no rebound coming from Angle on that shot. That was a hard shot. Up at the blue line. Right in the middle of the ice. And now setting up to the right side of Angle. Puck's down. Back into the corner. Fighting for it there. Now the Crush are going to not keep that puck in. As the puck ends up all the way down. Dauberthien just shoveling it back to the Crush D. And now down the left side, dropping back again. Coming through the middle of the ice. And that one hits the player. They can't seem to get the puck into the Lacombe end on this power play right now. A lot of dropping the puck back and then ends up hitting a player right around the blue line. Doesn't make it in. So the whistle blows and we are going to have a face-off just outside the Lacombe zone. The Crush win that one and back up to center ice. Coming around and shot in. Down low on the right side. And there is Angle trying to shoot that all the way down the ice. He does. He found a seam right next to the net, right straight down the middle of the ice. So you don't see that very often, but felt he had the opportunity. So there you go. Puck ringing around the board, coming around the near side here. Now we've got the Crush setting up. Back saucer pass to the far side. Now Reed's got it. Coming down low, looking for somebody to pass to or a lane to shoot. And there's a shot right up the middle, right in the slot area, up high. Angle was able to stop that. And now back down to the point. Now to the left or the right side, and there's a shot. Angle definitely got in front of that one, came out to challenge. So now we got some pushing and shoving on the half boards, and the Crush are able to win that battle, keep it in. Cross ice pass, high slot. There's a shot off a stick and straight up and hitting off the roof, and the power play at that very moment came to an end. So we are going back to 5-on-5. (4-3) Camrose Crush lead as they came back from a 2-0 deficit to lead it 3-2. Generals tied it up 3-3, and then Camrose just took the lead again 4-3. A lot of goals scored in this second period. Battling for a place in the gold medal game happening tomorrow right here in Fort Saskatchewan, the Jubilee Rec Centre. Okay, now we got the fight The puck battle happening along the blue line. And it looks like that puck came out and went back in. Oh no, we've got a cross-check penalty that's happening, and Scott Callis for the Lacombe Generals is going to go sit, and we've got another power play coming up for the Crush here. So we're going to line up here to the left side of Mackenzie Engel. And the puck is down. The Generals do shoot that down. Oh, and Mackenzie Engel not shy to play that puck. Tries to shoot that down again, so he gets that down the ice. And now, through the neutral zone, come the Crush, trying to break through the D there, but number 71, RJ Reed, not able to get through. Now they stop up. There's a shot right off the ankle of Williams. And there's a race for the puck. Generals trying to waste a little time here. Oh, there's a hit in the middle of the ice, a little bit of interference. Oh, now we got an opportunity, and the pass that misses on the left side. Now the Generals are going to bring it back down into the Crush end of the ice, around the back of the net. Through the neutral zone, up the left side. No support there, so they're going to get that out. The Generals are going to force the Crush back to the center ice line, and now the Crush are able to take control in the Generals' end. So setting up for this power play, you got 38 seconds left, and now we've got it right to the middle, high slot, winding up, not taking the shot. There's another opportunity. There's a shot that is blocked on the way to the net and then knocked into the Crush's end. Crush are going to come back in because they only have 16 seconds left on this power play. And now an opportunity to run the rest of the time off the clock as the Generals are just chasing Camrose Crush down into their own end. They've got one opportunity here coming up over the blue line, dropping it back. There's a shot, but Engel gets a blocker on that one and directs it off to the corner. Power play comes to an end. There's a shot back behind the net. Crush still have possession of this puck, though, as they come over to the right side, and now there's a shot on net, and Engel's going to hold that one. So no rebound from Engel, and they're going to get the whistle on it, and a setup for a face-off here to the left side of Mackenzie Engel. Okay, face-off's down, and the Crush take possession, but that one deflects off a stick of the Lacombe player, ends up down all the way down the ice. And now pushing it up and chipping it in behind the Lacombe net. Generals down in the middle. They don't get it out. They Crush end up keeping that one in, and there's a check behind the net. The Crush throwing that shoulder. And now back in the corner. Crush back pass. But Lacombe's going to get to it first and chip it up, and it looks like that one's going to be out of place. So let's do this. Let's see. What have we got for comments? Because we got a lot of people tuned in here. So Kathy says, go Generals, watching from Princeton, BC. Thanks for joining us, Kathy. Justin says, just shoot, just shoot. I know, the frustration, right? I feel the same way. Corbin says, Engel. We got some Engel fans on here. Okay, puck down. Right side, shot way missing the net. Too high. Oh, that was a deflected puck by the Generals D in front of the net there. And now a battle on the sideboards. Back behind the net now. There's a battle there. It comes out. But now the Crush are going to keep it in. They've got possession, trying to establish a cycle here. And there was a back pass, but intercepted again by Lacombe. And there's a shot now to the right. Oh! What an opportunity. Couldn't get it. Wide open to the right side of Engel. And now we got the Crush who are trying to walk in around the Generals players. But here we go. There's another shot. Oh, that one just missing the far side. Coming out to the corner. Generals just not able to. They finally get it out. I was going to say not able to get a break here. As they get some fresh legs on. They needed that because they were getting tired. Camrose was doing a great job keeping that puck hemmed in on the Generals end of the ice. Now, cross ice pass. Camrose Crush able to get loose. Walking out in front of the net. Oh, and just powered right into the post and knocking the net off. So trying to body himself in front of the net there. Going hard, a little bit of a power move. But not able to get in front. Instead, just knocking the net off on the side. Now we're going to get that face-off just outside the Lacombe Generals zone. Puck is down, and the puck sweeps back to the Generals. And now to the left side here. Williams walking in, taking a shot, deflected off the Crush defender. And into the corner. And now Williams has it again. And that's in front of the net. Oh! Daubertine didn't. I don't think that he didn't really realize where it was. The puck ended up trickling right in front of him, right in the crease. And he was able to get down quickly before anybody else got there. 1:47 left in this second period. The game is moving fast, isn't it? It's a quick game. Okay, setting up to the right of Connor Daubertine. And there's a shot through. Ends up deflecting to the left of Daubertine and out of the zone. So now Muller's going to take that one to center ice, just shoot it diagonally into the opposite corner. Crusher going to get there first, and now they're going to move it down the half boards, coming down the right side, trying to spring number 49, Gibson, free there, but that one didn't work, and there was a high shot right on net. Daubertine able to stop that. There's a backhand pass, and now coming out again down the right side. And opportunity. Oh! It looks like Engel lost an edge and just fell backwards in his net. He's back up and ready to go, though, to the left side. Now a pass in front. Engel didn't see that one, and we are under 1 minute. Zimmer trying to get this one and breaking through the middle. Oh, there's an opportunity. Oh, Daubertine gets down as the Lacombe Generals player just ends up, and I couldn't see who that was. Now I see who it was. Now Luke Coleman breaking through the middle, just trying to split the D on that one and getting the backhand shot off, but Daubertine equal to the task and able to stop him. So now we've got up to the point there, and the Generals are back behind their own net. We've got 36 seconds left in this second period. The Crush leading this game 4-3. Now up the boards, chipped in, so no icing. 20 seconds left. Now the Generals are going to get one more opportunity on a rush here, trying to walk around on the right side, getting stopped up in the corner. Not able to get through. Now back to the point. D's going to activate just a bit, and now attempted wraparound. That's not going to work. 3 seconds left, and we're going to go to the second intermission now. This second period coming to an end with a 4-3 lead to Camrose Crush over Lacombe Generals. And we'll get to more of those comments right now as well. Let's see who else is joining us here. So Terry, cheering on the Crush. Go, Crush, go. Amy says, watching Brennan in Arizona. Go Generals. Thanks for joining us in the U.S. there. Holy moly, what a goalie. Angela. I'm going to use that from now on. I love that one. Okay, what else have we got there? Any more comments coming in? We're kind of quiet now. Okay, so if we don't have any more comments, we're going to take a break here. We're going to be about 15 minutes or so, give the ice a clean, and we'll be back with the third period. The Camrose Crush right now leading Lacombe Generals 4-3. These two teams looking to secure themselves a spot in the gold medal game tomorrow. So we'll be back in 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us. Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast.
I can taste yo, 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 yo. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste yo, 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 yo. Words. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste yo, 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 yo. Words. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste yo, 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 yo. Words. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste yo, 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 yo. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste yo, 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 yo. Words. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste yo, 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 yo. Words. I can taste yo, yo, yo. I can taste yo, 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 yo. Words. I can taste yo, 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 yo. I can
I think we are back. Back with this broadcast. Third and final period. It's a close game. Camrose did a great job coming out in this second period and fighting their way back after being down 2 goals after the first period. And now shot right on net there. And Lacombe banking that off the boards, and that one actually right off the post. And how about we take the camera and move it over? Well, actually, they're going to end up down on that end of the ice anyway. So I got my camera person here at the arena is adjusting some of the cameras on the ends, so I'm going to help with the camera in the middle. Okay, now we got play underway, and the Generals have possession of the puck. Trying to get it out of the zone, they do. Now we're going to move this over here and back behind the net. And Camrose Crush player falling down and knocking that net off. So okay. So we hope those camera angles are going to work for everybody. Now my camera person's back, so she can do a proper job. Better than me trying to do camera and calling the game at the same time. Okay, we're going to figure out where that face-off is going to be. It looks like it's going to be to the right side of Angle. Looks like that's where they're going to set up, so. And while we were fiddling with the cameras, just saw that we actually have a penalty. So the Lacombe getting the penalty and the Camrose Crush going on the power play. And there's a pass over to the left side, but couldn't get a clean interference call. And now we've got a partial breakaway that weren't able to shorthanded. The Generals almost breaking away with that puck and creating some havoc there. And now we've got Camrose Crush player who's down on the bench. Looks like number 71. RJ Reed hurt. And there is a pass right across the crease, but missing on the far side. Up in the high slot. High shot, and Angle able to get in front of that one. Camrose Crush. Another penalty call, this time a hooking. So with 1 minute left in that last power play, to Luke Coleman, we are now going to go to 4-on-4 as Scott Effort ends up in the penalty box with a hooking call. So now setting up to the right side of Connor Dauberthine. And everybody kind of taking their time getting ready. And now we are ready to go. So puck is down. Back to the end boards behind the Camrose Crush net. They're going to stop and set up now. They're coming down the right side through the neutral zone over the red line. And just going to lose that puck and give it up to the Generals, who are coming in with speed, but offside. Brown ends up coming around, dancing along the blue line a little bit too long, and then the Generals end up offside. So just coming outside the Camrose Crush zone, and the puck scoots back to the Camrose Crush end behind the net to the left side and intercepted by the Generals in the neutral zone, bringing it back into the Camrose Crush end. We have now Camrose Crush coming out. This is going to be a 2-on-1. Here we come up the right side, and the puck hit the skate of the General as the pass was trying to get that pass across the front of the crease, but hitting the skate of the defenseman, breaking it up. So what could have been a great opportunity ends up falling a bit flat. Now we're set up here to the right of Angle, and Angle's just going to push that to the sideboards. They're going to give the puck up to the Crush, and now we've got another opportunity, but they couldn't get up to the puck quick enough as it rolled a little too fast, and now the Crush are coming up 2-on-2. And a glove save as that shot right from mid-ice. Not center line, but the middle of the ice in the general zone. Okay, what have we got? Have we got anybody else? Lots of people tuned in, watching. Any comments here? Miles says, go Crush, let's do it. Craig is saying, go Crush. Who else do we have online? Claiborne saying, go Bryce. Okay, let's get back to the action here, and Now we got Coleman for the Generals. Gans on the right side, shooting down the left side there, ringing around the boards. From the half boards, down below the goal line, up top, and saved, but a rebound off of the Crush goaltender, Dauberthien, and that was cleared by the Crush as we've got a penalty. 10 seconds left in this power play for the Generals. Coming in, Coleman down low, round the net, back out to the right side. Brown now coming down low to the middle, and a shot that misses, and another shot. Now the net slightly off, but Dauberthien, I think, just cradles that. No, that net's coming off. So the whistle is blown as the net does not stay lodged. We got a 4-3 game. Camrose Crush over Lacombe Generals, vying for their spot in the gold medal game happening tomorrow. And we've got one more game after this that's happening. And we're obviously trying to fix a camera here on the right side. Okay. Now center ice and the Generals back behind the net, their own net, as we are now even strength. And the Generals are going to try to make their way up through the neutral zone now, and they do, into the Crush's end and in the zone where they take it away and deflected up high. But the Crush end up getting it. The trailing player ends up shooting but missing the net. And now the Generals, Wilson, to the left side, through, and a tip pass. Now, it was just up and over the net. And that net doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of staying on the Mornings here as the whistle is blown. The net seems to be easily coming off. So they might have a bit of an issue with that net. We'll watch that. I think our camera angle's a little crooked there. We're going to try to straighten that out for you. Boy, how good this would be if I actually knew all the players really, really well. Okay, that camera's being moved around now. And now we're up at the top. High slot. And now fighting for that puck, trying to get it out. And a back pass does get it out of the zone, but 17, Zach Ayotte. Zach Ayotte, thank you. Zach Ayotte was able to get that down low. And now Camrose keeping that puck in the Lacombe end of the ice. Now comes out to center ice. Cross ice pass. Taking it easy here. Spinning around along the boards. It's 49. Cole Gibson gets that back over the blue line and down low. And there's a pass up high, and there's a turnaround shot. But that doesn't make it through. Backhand, there's another shot! And, nice save there by Mackenzie Angle. Right in the arm. Between the body and the elbow there. He squeezes that. Okay. We are set up now to the right of Mackenzie Angle, and that puck comes back to the Crush, who try to get it through, but skate in the way, and there's a lead pass, and that's going to make it all the way on net. And I don't think Connor Dauberthien really appreciated that snow shower. And that was a lead pass being banked up the board to spring the Crush on a breakaway, but it did not connect and ended up right on Dauberthien, who's stopped it and is now going to set up to the right side of his net. And the puck's down, and the Crush are going to come out with that. Generals retreating back through the center of the ice. Here we got the Generals back in. McLeese shoveling it down behind the net. Gaines on the right side. Down low. This battle continues. Just trying to get that down below the net, and that's going to ricochet right in front of Dauberthien. And so Dauberthien electing to just cover the puck up, get the whistle, and give everybody just a little bit of a rest. If they drop this to set for Lacombe, lining up the face-off dot. Camrose end up knocking that one down right on Angle, and Angle playing it to his right side. Now coming down the right wing is Brown into the zone, but they're going to call him offside. Okay, where are you guys watching from? We've got quite a few people. Catherine saying go Generals. Let us know where you're watching from, you guys. Let's hear it for Benny and the boys. Go Crazy Crush. Angela. Wendy says, let's go Generals. And Helen watching from Scotland. I'm neutral. Welcome to this game in Canada. And we got a little bit of pushing and shoving. This is the exciting part, as we have some pushing and shoving down in the far end there. And it looks like we got some choppy video there. We apologize, but let's okay, they're coming out. And everything's settled down. So, thanks for tuning in from Scotland. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty coming out of that. So Wilson is going to the box. A little bit of roughing in that scrum. And setting up to the left of the Generals goaltender, Angle. Back to the point. On the right side, now to the left side. There's a shot right on net. Angle gets down. And he just swallows that up. So we've got a minute 54 as this power play just gets underway. So the Crush setting up, and there's another shot right on net again. Angle. No problem for him, but a big rebound coming out, and now the Crush still have the puck, but getting pushed up against the boards. Here we go, back to the right point. Setting up again, now over to the left side. There's a shot. Oh, that deflected off the Generals player right on net, and Angle had to be sharp for that one. They're getting their second power play unit out right now. Minute 23 left in this power play for the Crush, who are leading this game 4-3. And there's a valuable win for the Generals, getting that puck all the way down the ice. And there's a trip, and is that going to be called? It is. So we now have the Crush about to go on a two-man advantage. There's a shot up and over. They still have possession of this puck. They now have an empty net, so an extra man on. They're going to take as much time as they can, and they're just going to knock it off. And they really should just shoot it on net and give it to them, so they have that two-man advantage. They're going to have a two-man advantage now for 51 seconds, as there was a tripping call. And that's a type of play you don't like to see. Just no reason to get a stick into the feet of a player who's on the opposite end of the ice, 90 feet away from your own goal, and taking a very costly penalty in a very important game for these two teams. Angle out playing that puck, trying to shoot it around the boards, doesn't get it out to the left side. Reed's going to walk in, try to collapse as much as possible in front of that net. Now they switch spots and direct it on front. Oh, the close call there, and that shot's going to come all the way down, almost hitting the linesman there. Linesman kind of shielding himself from that puck. Now Reed taking it on the left side, coming in the zone, cross ice pass over to the right point. Now they're going to set up high. And Reed now taking it, getting ready for it. Now switching positions. And a shot, pass, hard one right in front of the net, but intercepted by the Generals and knocked down the ice. 2-man advantage is over. We got 1 minute left in the second penalty. That one intercepted and almost that poor linesman having to duck out of the way of that one as well. Crush back behind their net, bringing it out. Shooting it up the right side, and there's some yelling and screaming. We have a whistle. 43 seconds left in the power play, and I'm going to check and see. I'm suspecting there's probably too many men on the ice. No, I wasn't counting myself. So number 91 for the Crush, Scott Effort, going to the box. And we're going to find out in a second what exactly that call was. So a lot of calls in this game. A lot of power play opportunities for both teams. Now to the left of Dauberthien and won by the Crush. Too many men on the ice is the call. And number 91, Scott Effort, is going to serve that one. Now we're back behind the Generals net, and they're got a bit of a puck battle going on there. Now the Generals are breaking out down the right side. And we got McLeese who takes a shot high on net. And now there's some pushing. McLeese taking a glove in the face there. A little bit of a rub. As Dauberthien was able to stop that puck. No rebound and get a whistle. Okay, now we're set up here, and Dauberthien's actually just got some equipment issues, so he's taking care of that. Looks like just some straps on his chest protector around his arms. And now he's ready to go. So setting up. And we've got some penalties that are running off the board here. We got 4-on-4 play for another 5 seconds. And the Generals are going to go on the power play. So good timing for Rush. Oh, running right over the goaltender, trying to power his way in. So the Crush end up trying to power the way in front of the net, but getting checked and running right over Mackenzie Engel. Mackenzie seems to be okay. So while they're taking care of that, let's see who else we've got. Anybody else commenting here? We've got Shauna saying watching, go Crush. Ashley saying go Crush, go number 12. Garrett, those nets always came off so easy at the JRC. That's what I'm noticing here. Go Uncle B. Wilson, Lacombe Generals, says Kelsey. Oh, and that's my dad. So, Dad, thanks for tuning in and watching. Just got home and watching now. So, thanks for tuning in. Shots right now. You want to know the shots. So, The Crush have 33 shots on goal, and Lacombe Generals have 26. Lori says, I think you're doing a great job announcing the game. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, considering I just got called 2 days ago to come and announce this game, which means that I haven't had a lot of time to actually get to know these players, but I'm doing the best job I possibly can. Hopefully it's still entertaining. And, yep, there's my dad again, and he's watching all the way from Cincinnati. Where else is everybody watching from? Let's get you guys commenting. Watching from Alex, says Claiborne. And Catherine says, oh, yes, watching from Coleman. Watching Coleman from Arizona. Go, Luke. And Marcel says Medicine Hat. And Sean says, go Generals. Well, the Generals have a little bit of work to do here. The face-off to the right of Engel. And we're about to drop this puck and get play underway again. As we got that penalty running off the board, and the Generals have possession. McLeese coming up over the center line and now passing the middle of the ice. Back pass over to the left side. And the left wing down low. Now they're set up. Brown going to get that on the right side. Back over cross ice behind the net. Now that puck misses the intended receiver. And now right to the middle in the slot. There was an opportunity missed as that one ended up missing the net completely. And now we've got another. Excuse me, we don't have another power play coming up. I thought we did. And there's a shot there, and that's up and off the glass. Brown's got it down low here on the near side. Back to the point. McLeese has it. Now McLeese is getting ready just down to the half boards. Doucette down on the right side here, back behind the net. Trying to get that in front, but blocked by the Crush player. Now to the middle of the ice. Blind pass right on net. Stick covering that 5-hole and now intercepted. Now we've got an opportunity. Oh, broken up by the Generals. Good stick there. And now over down in the Generals players box here. There's some fists that are flying, but nothing serious. Just some heavy pushing and shoving. So third period, we've got the Crush leading Lacombe Generals 4-3. This is for the gold medal game tomorrow. So the winner moving on to challenge for gold, and it looks like we might have a penalty that came out of that scrum along the near boards here. So we'll watch and see what that ends up being, if anything. It might be incidental, so nothing's going up on the board, and they're taking one player from each team. So I think we've got incidental minors there. So those are just going to offset, and we do have 5-on-5 play. So right in the middle of the ice, Crush shot right on net. And now coming up, the Generals through the neutral zone, and that one, race for it at the Crush's end of the ice. That shot going through the crease, not connecting with anybody, and now the Crush are going to break out and over the blue line, stopping up. Now just directing it back over to the Generals, who are going to get that one, and a trip, and nobody calling that. So that's interesting. Now, I don't want to be a referee here and start giving my opinion on what penalties should be called, but considering how many penalties have been called, that one I thought might have a better chance of being called that time, but no penalty. Everybody's keeping the whistles in the pockets now with 7:03 left in this game. Generals waiting for their players to get on side before shooting it in. Now they're on side, chasing, trying to forecheck, but Crush are going to shoot that one down into the Generals end of the ice. Now Doucette coming in. 2-on-1. There's a shot in the goal! Generals tie this game up! 6:36. This is a 4-4 game now as the Generals right up over the glove. And that one, Doucette coming in down on the right side. Quick snapshot. And this makes for a very interesting final 6 minutes and 36 seconds in what would be considered a semifinal game. Any General fans on there cheering him after that goal? Have we got any comments that are coming in that we want to see? There's John from Camrose. Wendy? Just stunned, eh, Wendy? Dorothy. Well, I don't know if the Pals are playing, but thanks for joining us, Dorothy. I appreciate it. I know Dorothy. Get it back, Crush. Go, Crush, go. Gina says, and there's a shot on the Crush net. Another one from a bad angle. Doesn't make it on net. We are up to 100 people tuned in watching this game. That's great. Lacombe Generals just tying it up. And now trying to get an opportunity to possibly take that lead. Now, Generals getting that puck, but not able to get to the net, get a shot off. That one centered in front of the net, but nobody able to get it. Now a turnaround, spin around shot there. And the Crush are able to get control and bring it up. But that is intercepted by Lacombe again, and there's a stretch with the right pad. In fact, kind of a toe, and there's a possible goal. There it is! There's the goal! Walking right in on the right side. Lacombe Generals taking the lead. Moss scoring that goal. Wow. 2 goals almost 1 minute apart from each other. We are up to 110 people watching this game so far. And we always know it's more numbers, people popping in and out, so that is awesome for the first game that we're broadcasting here. Great to see that. And I hope this is exciting, especially for all those Lacombe fans, as the Generals take the lead. Kyle Moss taking that puck up and over in the top corner of Daubertine, and now the Crush down in the Generals' end, and they're going to break away here. This might be a possible 2-on-1, possible 3-on-1, and there's a shot, and another goal! Another goal! As they created the 3-on-1, bit of a defensive breakdown, and the captain, number 15, McLeese, ends up scoring that goal to take a 2-goal lead with 4:45 left in this game. So Lacombe Generals are looking like it's pretty promising at this point. They could end up taking one of those gold medal game spots, but we still have just under 5 minutes to play in this third period. Lacombe back into their own end, passing up the center of the ice. Now on the right side, Lacombe breaking in again. Back behind the Crush net, as Daubertine, and now we've got a Crush player got hit by the blue line, and he's hurt, so he's coming to the bench, and now with the puck down in the Generals end of the ice. And backhanding it off the boards, coming down on up high, center ice and through the neutral zone now over the center ice line, able to shoot that in. No icing call, obviously. Back behind the Crush net. And a backhand, and there's another opportunity in front, but broken up by the Crush. 3:42 left in this third period. 6-4. Lacombe Generals lead. Now the puck squirts out quickly through the ice in the Crush end. And the Crush are going to take that, skate it up through the neutral zone, over the red line, dumping it right on the goal. Angle, playing that to his left side, and back up to the point. Back over to the right side, all the way across the ice. Bouncing puck over the Crush stick, so they can't get control of it. And now that puck, that was a very interesting bounce as Wilson is just going to shoot for the empty net. Oh, did I mention there was an empty net? So the goalie obviously being pulled with 3 minutes left in this game. So Dauberthien is going to end up skating back to his net now as the Generals are taking a 3-goal lead into the final 3 minutes of this game. And I'm going to have to call it. This is going to be some sort of miraculous comeback if the Crush can make something happen here. And it looks like Dalton Rayam of the Crush was just ejected from this game. So he's now left. And the puck is shot down into the Camrose Crush end of the ice. They come back up. Final attempt to try to get back into this game with less than 2.5 minutes. We're approaching 2.5 minutes. And there's another penalty being called with 2:31. So the referee seeing another infraction, and it looks like Camrose is going to end up going to the box. Although he's not going to go quietly. So we've got number 11, J.C. Heck, who is sitting in the box, and he's actually going to get 4 minutes. So they are going to be shorthanded, down 3 goals for the final 2 minutes and 31 seconds of this game. That face-off won by the Generals and shot right on net. And Dauberthien able to stop that one. And now they're just going to take their time. Angle. Getting that up the ice. Moss coming in the right side. Down low below the goal line. They meet up in the corner. Bit of a battle down there. Ryder taking a shot on net there, and Dauberthien able to get his pads down and stop that one. Now the Camrose Crush. Almost kind of took a bit of a hit there, kind of a half check, knocking him off the puck as he came down the right side. There's a shot that's going to be called icing. So on the wrong side of the red line, that shot was taken. And with only 1:36 left in this game, and the Lacombe Generals up 3 goals. Well, I don't want to say it yet, but I think you guys know what I'm thinking. So there was a hard shot deflected to the side. Lacombe, they're just going to pass that one back behind their own net, slowly bring it out. Gaines passing across ice over to the left side. Now to the center ice and in the slot. An opportunity there. Not making it through to the net, though. There's a cross ice pass, and that one deflected off the stick and over to the near boards. Gaines dropping it down. And we are approaching 1 minute left in this third period. Puck is now back in the Crush end. Crush have control of it. Just dropping it back. Obviously no urgency at this point. Just sitting up and sitting behind the net. They are going to skate it out. But I think you could tell by their body language that they have resigned themselves to this defeat in this game, which means that in 30 seconds, Lacombe Generals are going to celebrate after giving up a 2-0 lead in the first period and allowing the Camrose Crush to come back and take the lead. Lacombe has done a great job of sticking with them, keeping that score close, and now with 5 seconds left, they're going to celebrate going to the gold medal game tomorrow. This game is over. So Lacombe Generals and if I didn't know any better, it looked like Engel was kind of egging on the Camrose Crush there a little bit. And I'm sure that the Crush are crushed. So they are going to be playing for a bronze medal, and the Lacombe Generals will be playing for gold. And while we get ready to get out of here, we're going to take a look and see. Douglas says, holy turnabout. Now we get the handshakes, of course. Center ice, Kelvin. Way to go, Generals. Michelle, nice win. Good luck tomorrow. Angela, still love you, Crush. It's been great hockey. Jenna says, way to go, Lacombe. And Wendy says, way to go, Generals. Okay, guys, thank you very much for tuning in to this broadcast. It was our first one of this tournament, this championship tournament. And so Lacombe is going to head off to the gold medal game tomorrow. We will be back to broadcast that. And don't go far. If you guys are interested in watching the next game, we're going to have the next game coming up here right away as they line up. And I actually just want to wait and see if we're going to get a player of the game on this one. So I'm not going to go anywhere yet. Let's just kind of watch and see what's going on. Okay, player of the game for the Camrose Crush. Number 9. That's Brett Yaw. And now they are going to exit the arena. So as they exit the arena, we are going to say goodbye for just a little bit, and we'll be back in about 45 minutes for game number 2 tonight. So thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you or some new people for the next game here in Fort Saskatchewan. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.